Hey y'all, this is AL Thick Madame. I know I look crazy. I already know that, and y'all know that I normally film a certain type of way, even though one of the members from the last uh, season, if you will, of Ready to Love told me that I should do it like this because of the format, but for right now, the way that y'all normally see me record is the way that I record. But today is a special situation. I don't feel well at all. No, I'm not sick. No, I do not have COVID. No, none of the typical things are the reason. So yeah. But anyway, I legit cannot even sit up. Like I definitely cannot just stand and be out and about walking and all that other stuff, even though it's a nice day out today. But yeah, I legit can't even sit up at this point. Been trying to finish certain shows that I watch. Can't even do that. Like I literally would try and then the pain will just hit me. And it'll be so much to the point where I'm just like, there's no reason for me to even try. So everything is paused right now. So yeah. Anyway, the reason why I'm on here right now is to still try to make an effort to talk to y'all about what I want to say. So, y'all know that I do the recap reviews for Love and Marriage Huntsville. So, I was scrolling on Instagram because despite the fact that I can't, really move like I want to, like the best way that I can kind of minimize the pain is to not move at all and all that. So, that means just scrolling on the internet since I'm not asleep. So I'm on Instagram and I see that Melody Holt has posted something. When she posted it, it had been less than 10 minutes. So I was like, okay, what is going on here? Because I saw the way that it was posted. So I was like, okay, y'all excuse me. I know my hair toe down. I hadn't had a chance to wash it and all that. Like, y'all don't understand. I had everything planned out, like, and it's pain. But anyway, y'all, so forgive me. I literally can't even get up to go get no more lip chap to put on my lips, like, and I have an abundance of it, and I have some more on the way, and I have like y'all, I have some black owned businesses that I'm supposed to be doing stuff on where my lips should never look raggedy on camera, but I can't right now, like, but yeah, my bad in advance. So, like I said, y'all know I do the recap reviews for Love and Marriage Huntsville, and I was scrolling and Melody posted something and I was like, what happened? So let me read to y'all what she put up just in case you haven't seen it. And the disrespect continues. So let World War X begin. When you want to admit to the world that you fathered a child while you were married, do not have my child sitting on your lap. You have no couth. Announce that S with your own photo shoot with your new baby. Y'all better pray for me today because God knows I'm so over the disrespect. Hashtag still a piece of S. Hashtag ain't did S for my kids in months. Then you go to the next slide. It is a screenshot that she took when it was Resurrection Sunday. That's what I'm going to say because that's what I identify with it as. And but it was from Resurrection Sunday, and she apparently texted him with an initiated text stating Happy Easter and enjoy your day. He said, what are you guys doing today? Then he sent another message and said, am I invited? Then he sent another message and said, what are you guys doing today? Yet again. And she just responded and said Easter. Then he said, am I invited? Again. And she said, nah, keep being where you been. He said in response to her, waiting on you with 5 exclamation marks behind that. So you would think that that's where it ends, right? No. This is what she said in the part where people normally, get the captions and all that stuff from. Melody said, announce your affair-born child on your own time. Not with my daughter. You know, the one you refused to help with after I had her, the one you refused to see on her first birthday, the one you've got nothing for Christmas? Question mark, question mark. Photo shoots ain't expensive. Hell, have your own photo shoot with that child and its mother to make your announcement unless you ashamed. Yeah, I know your family shoots used to be bomb. I really try to stay on my grind and my mind on my D business. But ladies and wives, for a person to continue to let one of their many mistresses blatantly disrespect you and then to think he can slap you in the face too and claim to do all he can for his kids. But where's my $17K? Why am I keeping utilities on at his house? Because my kids are there at times. And the school you dropping her off at, I paid for that. It's just a no and enough for me with the putting on. Like I said, World War X. You ain't even sat down and told your children conceived in marriage that you have an outside child, but you gonna confirm it on the net? Holding my youngest child? GTFOH. Stop with the clown moves. And let me be clear, millimeters. You know, Melody. The people who follow her, millimeters. Please don't take this as I'm mad and he finally acknowledged his other child, because I'm not. But I'm upset that he did it. And of course, getting negative comments under a picture with my child in his lap. Don't use my daughter as a photo op to come out and acknowledge you're a fair-born child. P.S. There's no need to be waiting on me because this package doesn't have a return address. So ain't no coming back. Ain't no us moving away to get away from it all. Ain't no I'll just pay child support to the one. None of that. So, you know that when we were watching the show, she, revealed that he had been texting her and she still had text messages from when he was talking about he wanted to still be with her and that they should just move away from everything and all of that. And she seemed to somewhat consider it just a little bit at one point in time, but the foolishness was continuing. So it's like, girl, bye. Like, why? I guess that's, what she basically was saying to herself. But she's making it clear now, like, you can cancel all that. If there ever was a chance of that happening, that's definitely not going to happen now. And that is trifling for him to do that. Like, why would you do that? Why would you even, if you're going to say all of this, all that stuff is messy. All of that stuff was messy anyway. It was already bad enough that we saw it as a viewer. National television. This was on national television. It was already bad enough that it was on national television for all of the world to see. Not just us Alabamians. I am from Alabama, but it wasn't just for Alabama residents to see. This was legit for anybody who has ever seen this show and wanted to see this show to see. And people share it everywhere. There are people who ain't never heard of the show before, and they trying to figure out where in the world is all of this stuff coming from when they see clips of the various things that have happened that have been, shown throughout the seasons. And it's like, in all honesty, I really never thought that show of all shows would have been going as far as it has and shown as much as it has and has grown to this magnitude and gotten this much popularity. Like, it is so crazy to me. But Melody is really tired of her spirit. And I don't blame her. And I see a lot of the stuff that she does all the time, which every now and again I was telling y'all that she would post certain things. Like, there will be a moment I might be in the middle of doing a recap review when the show was actively going on, and I would tell y'all that she had a picture posted and whatever was going on. But yeah, the show was off right now. So, no episode has aired right now, so there's nothing to really say on that. But we already know he has been doing press tours, so to speak, and had the audacity to go and ask Steve Harvey, of all men, what he should do and what he think about his situation and all this other stuff. It's like, come on now. Why do people do this? Like, I don't understand people who sit up there and they want to go and seek out advice from all these trash dudes who have no legs to stand on. Steve Harvey might be married right now, but we ain't even gonna go. I ain't even gonna go into that. I don't even want to hear it, but it is what it is. Those who know. That's all I'm gonna say as far as that is concerned. But anyway, it's infuriating to see a situation like what they had crash and burn. Like, I've never understood why people sit up there and they will luck up. In all honesty, it's like, how you get so lucky that you have somebody that ride or die. Like, y'all know that's the saying, but I ain't got time for the dying part. They ride or die for you. They have helped you build things from the ground up. And then you become something and somewhat of a symbol, and you get money and you think, oh, I got all this money, I can flash this, let me buy these tailored suits and let me do this and show off my body and let me do this and let me do that. And then you act a fool. And it's like, why? Why mess up a happy home? And then once we start to figure out the reasons why he started stepping out to begin with, it's like, bruh, you done did the most. Like, you done really did the most. There are people who don't get that at all. There are people who wish they was getting all of what you was getting. Apparently you was getting something because y'all had all them kids together. Come on now. Let's cut it out. But you really were that mad that you were not getting fellatio when you wanted it. Just stop. Anyway, but you did all this, but now you have created a whole nother child. It's crazy. Like I said, I can fully understand why Melody must feel the way that she feels, because every time you look up, everything he's doing is being brought back to her. And then he'll do things like this, and automatically she ain't got no choice but to be like, dang, here he go. You basically are inserting the kids when you don't have to. Don't insert y'all's kids. If you're going to say something, speak on it. And say, oh, this is my child over here. So, yeah, I can fully understand what she's saying. Like, it is just a constant slap in the face. And, it just is what it is. I ain't gonna lie, I would be, upset too. Because it's like, she doing the most. And apparently he's not doing anything for the kids. Didn't get them nothing for Christmas. Ain't around. She just got him all the time. He don't really be around like that. But he trying to make it seem like he's father of the year. That's why when we think that he's a great father and then a situation like this happened because they are no longer together, living under the same roof, he decides, oh, well, let me run free and, I'll pop in every now and again, I guess. You're not helping financially and you're not there? Like, come on now. That's ridiculous. Anyway, y'all let me know what y'all think down in the comment section of all this foolishness, because I just don't understand. Y'all might not be together anymore, but the children need both of their parents, and he needs to act like he got some sense. Real fathers, real men. I need for you to get into that, because this ain't what it is, sir. Stop the foolishness.